Alright guys, and welcome to episode 15, season 3 of this AFC Wimbledon manager mode career. Now we're concentrating on the league games this episode, because we've got 3 league games in this episode, and we have no FA Cup game. That is in the next episode, I can promise you that now. It will be out tomorrow, the quarter-final against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Can we do it? Can we make the semi-finals? You'll have to wait and see. But for the minute, like I said, we've got 3 league games, and we'll be concentrating on picking up points, trying to move up the table, and also improving my youth players, because you know full well that in the last episode I signed 3 new youth players to my first team, and I will be playing them maybe a bit regularly in the league. As you can see, Sean Stevens will be playing the rest of the season in goal, as well as Lloyd Rowe, who's been up front all season, Dickinson on the right mid, and the other 2 will be on the bench, Joe Sheringham and Antonio Munn. But anyway, in the 22nd minute against Southend United, Ricky Willard got into the box, and I'm not sure how he got injured, but he picked up an injury. And then, even stranger, we managed to get a penalty kick from it. I genuinely do not know how that was a penalty kick, but Joe Sheringham came on for Ricky Willard. I wasn't expecting him to bring him on so early, but I thought, well, seeing as he's on, I might as well give him a penalty kick. It's a bit risky seeing as we are 0-0 at this point, but it was a risk worth taking because he put it into the top of the net. A great penalty, and a great way to start his professional debut with the first kick of the game. Manages to put us 1-0 up, and what a start that is. I was thinking at this point, I was like, oh right, okay, maybe I can crack on, maybe get another goal, and hopefully seal the 3 points if you like, and try and really move up this league table, because we're doing well in the FA Cup. It'd be great to take that momentum into the league as well. Unfortunately though, Cole got the ball, played it to Ferdinand. Ferdinand gave it to Barnett. Barnett turned the defender easily and put it into the bottom corner. So literally just 2 minutes later, they levelled it up 1-1, and we had to start basically from square one again. So we did try, and we did come forward, like here in the 37th minute. Sheringham got the ball, laid it off to Midson. Midson turned the defender well, and his shot was well saved by the keeper. And yet again, it was just one of those days where the keeper seemed to be really on form. Like here again, Sheringham laid it off to Midson. Midson's shot was well saved by the keeper again, and we just couldn't break past him. And then in the 90th minute, they got a chance from a free kick. Hull put it perfectly into the box. Ferdinand with the free header just past the post out, and it went out for a goal kick. Although from that goal kick, Sean Stevens didn't see the defender to make a run as to where he was passing. Fortunately though, his empty net shot hit the post, and the game finished 1-1. So not a bad point at the end. Could have really done with all 3 though to really push on into the top 10. But like I said, we'll take a draw at this moment in time, because my main focus probably is the FA Cup. I know it shouldn't really be, but it's got to be when you're in the quarterfinals. And as you can see, Ricky Willard is out for 3 months, so he'll be a big loss. But it means Joe Sheringham can start. And in this game, Antonio Munn and Lloyd Rowe both started up front together. And as you can see there in the 21st minute, Munn had a great shot, but it was well saved by the keeper. And there's some awful defending, gifted Danny Haynes the chance to put them 1-0 up. Fortunately though, it hit the post, and we managed to get it clear. Although then in the 56th minute, Danny Haynes was through on goal again. Luckily though, or maybe not luckily actually, really well kept by Sean Stevens in goal. Kept it at 0-0, and then Luke Moore with a chance in the 66th minute. Probably really should have done better, but the keeper saved it, and it did go out for a corner which came to nothing. And the game finished 0-0, so another draw, which isn't too bad. But we really should be looking to win our next game. But unfortunately it was against Huddersfield, so definitely going to be a hard task. Although before that game we have got the scout reports back, and as you can see here, 65-81. As I've said many times before, the gap in the Japanese players is really big, and it's quite annoying because you can't really decide sometimes. And 1 or 2 I've kept, which is probably quite kind, like the 72-76 one. I probably won't be signing, but I thought I'd keep him anyway, because it's a narrow gap, and see if he can improve. If not, then he just won't be signed. Simple as that. So the Irish scout came back with 1 final goalkeeper, and I did decide to leave him, although it's the end of his scouting of that country, so I won't be signing him, which means he's now free, which means I can send him to Holland, which I will be doing after this final scout report from the scout that has gone to Scotland, I think it is. Yes, it's gone to Scotland, and as you can see, 53-73, just not cutting it. 59 to 79, it's again just not good enough. And then 66 to 82, not bad. 68 to 91, I decided to leave because it's a massive gap that, and I scouted him a bit more. And like I said, I've got the money, I've got 380 grand to send Joe Chester to England. Not to England, Joe Chester's from England, and I will be sending him to Holland because that is where you guys want him to go. But if he doesn't sign it, if he doesn't find anyone that's like really top draw, then I might just send them to the country that they are best in, because I know that they do get better quality players from the country they are from, if that makes sense. But anyway, moving on to the game against Huddersfield, and again, Lloyd Rowe and Antonio Munn started up front, which was kind of a bit of a risk, but it's a risk that paid off because, as you can see there, Lloyd Rowe won a very lucky corner in the 18th minute. We whipped it in, and Charles Williams, the youth player, picked up his second goal for the club. What a header it was. He leaped up like a salmon and headed it brilliantly into the back of the net. And then Sheringham laid it to Yusuf, Yusuf to Munn, Munn with a cracking through ball, chip through ball right into Rowe's path. Rowe stormed in goal. The keeper saved well and he couldn't get to the rebound, so it did go, they did manage to get it clear. And then in the 82nd minute, Jordan Rhodes, I thought he was destined to score, but the keeper, Sean Stevens, pulled off a great save. And then even in the huge scramble that happened after that game, we did manage to get it clear. And then in the 90th minute, Lloyd Rowe chipped through ball for Munn, who had done just the same not long ago. His shot hit the post, but it rebounded straight to him, and he put it into the back of the net. So what a result that is. It did finish AFC Wimbledon 2. Huddersfield Town 0, and both of my goal scorers were two youth players. That is just an absolute cracking result. Surely that deserves a like, guys. Come on. If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what is. Because Huddersfield were third in the table when we played them. Sorry, not even third, first. Now miles top, and we beat them with two youth players scoring the goals. And as you can see, we are 13th in the league. We are just a few points off top half of the table, so we could easily push on for that and easily push into the top half of the table, which would be a great end to the season, especially making a quarter-final appearance in the FA Cup, which is, as I have said, in the next episode against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So yet again, guys, this is the end of the episode. I hope you have liked the video. If you have, then leave a like, leave a rating, and do not forget to subscribe. And I've not said that how I usually said it. I can't end the video like that. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you later on tomorrow for the next episode with the quarter final against Wolverhampton Wanderers. See you later, guys.